What is going on, traders? My name is Sumi with Team Basani. Today is April 17th, Friday, 2026, obviously, if you didn't know the year. And welcome back for another market update. So we're going to talk about what happened today in the market, what to look forward to, and all the news in relation to stocks and how you can be making money next week. We just finished up a crazy week, and next week's going to be even crazier. So the Strait is open, if you guys did not know. And Iran's foreign minister just declared the Strait of Hormuz pretty much good to go for commercial vehicles during the ceasefire. Oil has crashed. Brent is down about 10%. I feel like every day we go back and forth with this. WTI to 83, and the market's ripped, okay? And we are at another all-time high. S&P over 7,100. Dow ripped 1,000 points. Russell 2,000 hit a fresh record. Israel and Lebanon agreed to a 10-day ceasefire. World peace is here. We are doing good. Trump said the war should be ending soon. The new U.S.-Iran talks are set for Islamabad on Sunday. So this is the single biggest day for the peace trade since the war started. And, things are looking good. Not going to lie. So right now, let's talk about the big picture, which is Iran and the U.S. I say Iran. I say Iran. I switch it up all the time because part of me is a brown boy. I say Iran. That's the technical way you're supposed to say it. But then Trump says Iran, and I run with that because I'm in stock mode. But Iran's foreign minister Aragachi posted on X, the passage of all commercial vehicles through the Strait of Hormuz is declared completely open for the remaining period of the ceasefire. At least a dozen ships from the Gulf are moving towards the Strait, and things are looking good. This is the first time since February 28th that has allowed unrestricted commercial passage. So things are looking good. The market is breaking up. We can look at SPY here hitting 712.38. Dude, look at the pump up. This is a 10-point pump up. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. I always show this every day, and I feel like I'm getting crazier and crazier with it. This is ridiculous, dude. This is shooting star, rocket, blast off, Elon Musk, rocket over here, Tesla to the ground. I'll talk about Tesla in a second here, but this was absolutely nuts. Oil has crashed, basically WTI to 83, roughly down $8. Brent down 10%. Biggest single plunge day since the ceasefire announcement on April 8th. And Israel and Lebanon have a 10-day ceasefire. So things are looking good. Things are looking calm. Trump spoke both to President Aoun, and I think I'm saying that right, and Israeli PM Netanyahu. Netanyahu authorized direct negotiations with Lebanon to disarm Hezbollah. Israeli and Lebanese ambassadors are set to meet in the State Department for the first direct meeting. And this is a huge thing for the Middle East. This is very, very big. So dominoes are falling. First, the U.S.-Iran ceasefire. Now, Israel-Lebanon. The entire regional conflict is de-escalating simultaneously, which is why we have such a massive push-up. The new U.S. and Iran talks are on Sunday in Islamabad. Axios reports a second round of talks expected in Islamabad. Pakistan's army chief was in Tehran yesterday to help arrange it. So this is going to be following up the 21-hour discussion that did not really work very well. We failed that discussion on April 12th. So Trump said the war is very close to over. He's been saying this for a long time. Iran wants to make a deal very badly. If they can bridge this nuclear gap, Iran saying 5-year moratorium, U.S. saying 20, we could have a deal by Monday, baby. And the market is pricing that in right now. Market is pricing it in right now. I don't think people really understand that, but stocks are future facing. So they're already pricing that in. So you got to be very aware of that. So SPY QQQ, let's talk about it. SPY over 710, pushing up to a ridiculous level. This is absolutely nuts. I think we have one of the craziest days here in the market. SPY is absolutely juiced right now. I think we're going to continue pushing up. QQQ also up like almost a 650 here. I did hit 650, and then we hit a flat 650 there. Got rejected, but yeah, this is hit, okay? Dow up over 1,000 points. Russell 2,000 all-time high at above 2750, surpassing the January 22nd record of 2735. So things are looking good. But let's talk about the Mag 7, okay? Let's talk about what's happening. Microsoft pumped up quite a bit to 430, then fell off. Tesla, I got in Tesla calls. This was ridiculous. Almost to 410, broke 400, then kind of tapered off here. Meta pushed up a little bit here, but we had a little bit of difficulty here with Meta at the end, but Meta did push up last second. Looking very good there. Nvidia pumped up. Amazon not looking too good, and Apple actually was doing okay, pumped up a little bit. So here's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at Palantir to pump up. I'm looking at Baba to pump up here, a little bit undervalued. Meta, I think Meta is going to be pumping up quite a bit. I've been saying Micron Tech for a while. I think Micron Tech's going to have a move. AMD is coiling up a bit. I like this coiling up action. I think it's going to pump up to 300 very soon. And these are the things that I'm looking at here. So we have a lot of different stuff going on right now. So Netflix, let's talk about Netflix here. Netflix got smacked down. Got smacked down yesterday. I was thinking we'd have a pump up today, but just really chopped around a bit. Tesla's earnings are next week on April 22nd, so I think Tesla's still going to go up. I'm bullish on Tesla. I think Tesla will do really well. So things you got to watch out for next week. Islamabad talks on Sunday, which you can't really do stuff about if you're an options trader. If you're a future trader, you got a lot of things to play for. Paris summit this weekend. UK, France leading multilateral effort on the Strait of Hormuz. Strait of Hormuz traffic. Looking at that, are ships getting through safely? Are things chill? Tesla Q1 earnings on Wednesday, April 22nd, the end of the agreement also, side note, oil is falling and the ceasefire expiration, like I just said, April 22nd. So what a week. Strait of Hormuz is open. Bulls are definitely loving it. I made a ton of money. Everybody in the group made a ton of money. We had a 700% gain P&L for our group. So if you haven't jumped in to trade with us, definitely click the link down below. I would love to see you guys in there. Like, subscribe, comment, give me as much sauce for the algorithm. If you ever want to message me one-on-one, if you have any stock ideas, if you want to learn more about stocks, if you ever want to work with your boy one-on-one, learn how I make hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month. I really do this stuff. Please DM me. I would love to get with you. And that being said, until next time, peace out.